Hello, my lovely viewers, and how are we today? I do apologize for the delay in getting the video out for you. Had a couple of days of technical difficulties with our system. So today we are back up and running, and we are now going to have a look at completing where we left off with the Snopkowich. So without further ado, let's continue where we left off. All right. We've got nothing to collect up here. Okay, so where we left off last time, 2 days ago, we were at this point here. How to remove the pallet side things on this second level below us. So, is it going to reach it? Yep, there we go. Okay, that's that one. That one. Let's take that one. Let's take this one. Okay. That's that side of the wall out. I'll go for this one. That one just disappeared through the floor. Never mind. Okay. That one went straight in. Brilliant. I'm going to go chasing that one. Oh, you're going to play silly buggers with me now, are you? Okay. There we go. Got you. Okay, right. Okay, same technique as we've been doing, which is taking the walls of this particular side out. We don't want to be taking the floor level out, just in case it destroys anything below us. Oh, for now. Oh, what are you doing, you silly sausage? Right. Okay. There we go. Now, it doesn't matter so much about the stairs because we can let that collapse when we take the floor below out. Right. Okie dokie. That's that one. Take that one out at the same time while we're here. But there's the stairs that is decided it's just going to destroy itself. Thank you. Well, that saved us a job. I wasn't going to take it down until we got to the next lower level. So it saved me a lot of hassle. And there goes the entire floor above us, which is brilliant. That's what we wanted. Now we can grab hold of these. Someone does want to play ball with us. You gonna let me? I've got to get it at a certain angle. By the looks of that. There we go, got it. Ah. Thank you. Oh, I'm carrying too much already. Okay. Now what we want to do is take out this section here. Okay. That should now give us enough room. Take that pallet away. Just clear up around it. Because we don't want the crane to take anything and we end up losing material halfway around the beach. There we go. Okay, now I'll have a clear up on this while he's doing that. Okay. Again, we're carrying too much. Take that out. Just I don't need to worry about that one. Okay. Right, down to the next level. We'll throw that box in there. We'll let ourselves in through this wall here. Okay. That was my fault. Wrong angle. Never mind. Now we'll go this route here. Take these out. Okay. Okay. Now, nice and easy to take that one. Take that straight out. I'm going to remember that I've got some bits down there to go and collect as well. In the meantime, doing this for now, really absolutely fine. Okay. Looks like we've got a locker and some other bits over there by the stairwell. We'll have a look at those in a moment. Right, so we've got to work in that area so that we can get this wall down. Get rid of that one. They really do need to sort this out, where the glitch of the floor going through it. Luckily, because we've upgraded, we can pick it up anyway at the same time as everything else. Okay. Still got one. There we go. Got it. Okay. Another one down. Again, carrying too much. Okay, so we've completed 1 out of the 3 contracts so far. And that one wants plastic. Now we've also got plastic here and plastic above us as well. So that's going to help with, obviously, that contract. Put these out. Near enough fell through the floor then. That was lucky. Okay. Take this section out here. Okay. That should get us a step closer. And this is again why we have to be so careful. So all that precious metal on those engines, we don't want to be losing that. So the way that we're working it around at this moment in time is the best way around it. Okay, so that's that. I didn't even select that. I wanted the hammer. Barrels here. Didn't see those. Anyway. Right. Keep catching my finger on the torch. That's not a good idea. Right. We should now, in theory, be able to see some of this floor going very shortly. We've got that there and just around this area here. Have I just spotted something? No. Okay. I'll get that one over there in. Okay. That's got it. Okay. that out there. Ain't too much again. Leave that behind. Okay, right. Last wall, and then the floor above us will go collapsing down. Okay. Again, being very, very careful that we don't make any big mistakes and lose things that we want to keep. Now, what we're going to do here in this situation, we'll just have a clear up over this way. Because directly below where I'm stood, we have the engine that needs to be hauled out by the crane. We'll just work our way around that there. That's that out. Okay. Now I've got to get down to there. So I didn't want to drop down that far. Nope. Okay. Back up here. And take that. What we'll do, we're gonna break this section open. Again, this is gonna give us some plastic anyway. But this just makes it easier to get to the other side. And there's our sink as well. Just here. Okay. I'm gonna do just put that over there. That'll do for now. Okay. I could have used the rope to get me back up to the top, but I didn't see the point, as we've got to break open these walls here to be able to gain access into that section there. So what we'll do now, we'll just throw that one over there. Go grab this one. Okay, so we've now got that contract now complete. So that's 2 out of the 3. Now we could tidy up while we're down here. No, you silly thing. Okay. That's okay. Right, up we go. We should now be able to take out this section here. That's it. Now gain access over to those two there. Is what we need. Get those two. grab these bits. So it's just plastic now, and then that'll be all 3 contracts completed. We'll take out these 2 here. Get ourselves back up here a minute, and we can call in to have those removed. In the meantime, we'll have a bit of a sort out up here. Especially as there's a lot of plastic up this end. And we've only got 450 out to 470. There we go. So we're getting a bit closer now to being able to complete all 3. There we go. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll just grab hold of these. Going too much again. And grab hold of this bit. Okay. That's completed all 3 contracts. Now what we'll do, we'll go run that to the and go and run this now to the hut where we can go and cash those in. Now you can do this at the very end once you've completely cleared the remainder of it. I like to do things a little differently and go ahead and clear the contracts first, and then once we've cleared the contracts, anything we now have, we can claim for ourselves. But I'm going to take 10% off of the resources, let that sort itself out. Okay, now going back into here, we want to buy door level 4. Okay, we can go as well. Okay, right, now we're going to need some cash, so we'll come and see this man. Cash in. half of what we've got on the metals. Now we're running over to this gentleman, and we can go get level 4 on that. We'll go level 3. Upgrade the crate. Okay, can't do anything else other than that. So now that puts us up to 160 kilograms of carrying. And that's okay, because we can now at least carry a little bit more than what we were carrying. Okay, so we'll take this layer out next. Grab hold of that. What we've got in here. Okay. There as well. See those. Grab that. That wasn't meant to go flying out my hand, but never mind. Okay. That one has gone through the floor, never mind. Okay, so we upgrade the blowtorch. So as you can see, that has now changed in our hand. Now we didn't have to do that, but I just wanted to demonstrate that as you upgrade, it changes the look of each tool at the same time as making things come down a lot quicker. Looks like we've got a treasure trove of stuff under the floor here as well. Carrying too much again. Okay. Right, so what I want to do is run over here. Just check. If I open this area here, what we can do is, if there's nothing precious on this side of things, in the way of engines or anything like that, we could technically just wipe out the entire area here from the floor below. Okay, nothing there. But we have to be very, very careful of that one. So I think what we'll do, we'll carry on by taking out all of this side walls. Carrying too much again. Well, we ain't done too badly, to be honest. Okay, take these out. like I said last time, it would be so much easier if the collection of the metals, once you've completed the contract on each ship. That was a bit of a big bang. Hopefully we haven't lost anything. I don't think we have. But yeah, as I was saying, the collection of remaining metals, or remaining metals, should I say, sorry, it should be a case of being able to use those on other clients from the other ships that we order. It would make life so much easier. And I think, to be honest as well, the ability to make things. So, for example, you know, if you get any silver or gold or anything like that, making them into gold bars and being able to sell them for a bigger profit, that would be really good. Now, yes, I am taking out this rear section here. Obviously, with this rear section, this is going to save us later on having to come up to the top to pick it up and everything. Because then, obviously, we can focus on down that side. Okay, so that's where the ending is. There. Take out that. Okay. There with that one. That one's going to be those two. Okay. Now that's saying that it's still attached. Where, I don't know. Find that out in a moment. Aha. This little corner here, look. There we go. So we can take this one out. It's saying it's attached. Okay, where is that? That should have fallen by now. Okay. No idea why that hasn't done what I've asked it to do. But we shall continue to hit it until it decides that it's going to do what it wants to. Okay. Quite possibly could be to do with over that end. And that totally missed the truck. There we go, that one decided to go now. Always has to be one that holds us back. Never mind. We're there now. Okay. Let's take out this floor here. That now saved us from climbing back up there later on anyway. Okay. Once we take out this rear section, we'll be able now to just ask him to come in like that there. And that'll be good to be going. Okay. Now, as I know there's nothing up on this particular level here, I'm just going to take out these sidewalls here. Carrying too much again. Get to that one there, there we go. And we get the carrying too much. Typical. Okay, right. Oh, I'm not too fussed about that one. Go there. Okay. Take out this area here. Oh, come on, I've taken that out now. Duck and dive. That always solves the problem. So we're near enough there now on this level of things. I'll find out what treasures lie below. Okay, so that is that one. Now, I can take the floor out here and that will drop the stairs for me. I'm not too fussed about those dropping down there, as I said earlier. We'll grab that and we'll take that one and that one out. That one now drop our stairwell here. Do the same on this one. Because we don't need to use the stairs now. Wrong one. There we go. And that's the floor gone. Brilliant. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll clean up over there. That one's just decided to go for a leap on its own. Not follow the path. Okay. Down here into the engine itself. Grab hold of everything that you don't want taking with the crane. Okay, I believe that. And that one there. Is that everything? Just down here. Okay. That's got it all. Okay, so what we're gonna do, because we have things in the way of that, we'll take out this area first. So, okay, that. I think we should try out for the Olympics here. Quite far away, that one. Okay. Right. Grab these here. Clear the area away from what we're trying to do. Nope. Carrying too much again. There we go. All this treasure, this captain here, as now all the contracts are complete. Okay, so. That one there. Take that one. That one out. Same with that one. Make sure again we've got nothing hiding in there. Okay. Same again on here. Got full basket or full crate. Okay. So this one is a little bit different in the fact of, instead of using the angle grinder, we are going to need to use the blowtorch. What we first of all need to do is clear the area to make sure that we are 100% able to cool the crane in. So again, we'll grab what's around us. Yeah. Take that one straight away. Not too fussed that that one's not full. Just what we want to do is we want to get this one out of the way. So we want the blowtorch. That one's done. Okay, now we'll get the crane in. Okay, so we've got another pallet behind here. Okay. What's behind this door here? Some bits. Okay. Right. Let's take those and we'll clear those. That's those done. We'll grab hold of these. What we'll now do is we'll take out this section here. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so that's now dropped everything for us on there. What we'll do now, we can throw that overboard. Again. Oh, for goodness sake, that's my angling. Come on, Captain, you can do it right. There we go. Nope, that one's just going to bounce off the edge. That one had a mind of its own, because I'd lined that one up. Okay. Up here. Bit further away this time. Right, so that is definitely clear up here at the top. Grab hold of these last few bits and we can get the crane in. While we're waiting for that to be collected, what we'll do now is we'll run the torch along here. There's one. And there's two. Okay. Same again on this side. That now frees the hole for us. We'll get rid of that. Grab this little bit here. Okay. Now, nothing along the top section here, so what we can now do is do our favourite little trick, and we can take out these areas here. You don't need to worry about the central side of things. Again, nice and easy, separating the floor from the ship's hull will now allow us to drop everything. Of course, we have to contend with the full crate. Carrying too much again. We like this trick. This makes the life so much easier with dismantling everything. Okay, moving over to this side now. Take out what's above us as well. Carrying too much again. Okay, well, we'll go up the... Okay. Grab that one while we're at it. Okay. That's that area out. There's some more bits here I didn't spot. Well spotted. Okay. Right. As we're working on this side now. Okay. We don't want the tutorial up, we want the torch on. Thank you. Right. Just get rid of that. Are we all ready? Yeah, I believe we are, apart from up here. Okay, and that's that one. Done. That's... So, this one left. Oh, for goodness sake. There she blows. That is all the floor down. Grab hold of that one. Nice clear up. Left to do, and we're carrying too much again, and we missed. So what we can do now is we'll grab hold of the truck. Make things a bit easier for us. We'll plonk that there, and attach the horn on the truck. Okay. No, you silly sausage. Here you go in. Meant to line up with that one. Okay. So much easier now we've got the gloves that allow us to pick up more. Obviously we will be upgrading again as we progress through each level. Now we'll finish clearing this up. This one shouldn't take as long to clear up now. But saying that, I've probably cursed myself. Don't mind the dog barking. Okay. Almost there now. It has made a huge difference being able to upgrade our hands on the game so that we can pick up a lot more. It just makes everything go a lot quicker. Okay. Okay, now we're done with all of the scrap in here, I believe. Yes, we are. Okay, so now we can move back. Grab that, put that in the queue, put that in the queue. Okay, so that is now everything being collected. There is nothing we need to worry about around the edge apart from these few little bits here. Okie dokie. Right. And just check down this side as well. No, definitely nothing else. See, there we go. We had missed some on that bit there. Okay. Can't get to that. But that just shows you what happens if you leave stuff behind. And the crane decides to pick it up. It'll either stay in the air with... Good. There it is. Okay, so that is now those little bits. Hopefully we've not left anything on these two, but we'll soon find out. Not to my knowledge that we've left anything behind on here anyway. I say that. We'll probably find something we've dropped by accident and soon find out. Right, so that one's going. Right, there is definitely nothing on that one. We did a better job of clearing that one out. That one is definitely empty as well. Oh, okay, maybe not. We did miss something. Is it going to drop on us? Come on. There we go. You just don't see it. Okay. There's definitely nothing showing here. Let's see if this one brings us another surprise. Okay, so that one definitely hasn't left anything behind. As far as I can see. Oh, okay, so we're absolutely fine there. There is definitely nothing around the area either. So, okay, we can now progress into dropping off the scrap. Nearly went the wrong way then. Okay, so the needle hasn't moved as of yet. So we're still quite full. Well, nearly. We nearly went the wrong way then. In the top left corner of the control panel, that tells us obviously how full the truck is. At the minute I'm just pushing the boost button to try and get as quickly as possible. Okay. There we go, now the needle's started to move. Okay. This will be it. There we go. Okay. And now all we've got to do now is just head over to the cut. And we can go and scrap that. Which was that one. Come on, wake up. Thank you. There we go. Right. Okay, so our next one to look at is the slippery herring. So tomorrow, when we do the next one, we shall be looking at that. I hope you've enjoyed your viewing today, and I hope you have a lovely day. Please like and subscribe, and please share, and please follow for more. Thank you and goodbye.